Oh, get the fuck out of here.
Double down, lug nut. Welcome to the Food Tribe, bitches. Yeah, who doesn't like a good piece of pie by Stone Temple Pilots? Anyway, there's a piece of pie for you here. So what happens during this podcast today, you could just kind of never plan for. And I didn't realize it till after the fact. But, you know, what we're trying to do here at the Food Tribe Podcast, by the way, welcome to the Food Tribe Podcast where men can be men. And that's what you're going to hear today. It's wonderful. It's so freaking great. So Slice and I are, reminiscing about old content that I created on TikTok. And then I kind of dive into this, like what happened after the fact. And Slice was literally just like, yeah, life. And you could tell it happens pretty quickly, but you could tell he's just not interested in talking about it, which is fine. But then I start talking about what happened to me and how I got into video games and what it meant for me. And I was going through a brutal divorce. And, listen, it was an opportunity for me to just share some tough times. And, dude, he got it. And it was so great. And he got it to the point where then he finally just said it. Like, it was as if, I had proved to him that I wasn't just looking for, nonsense. And this is an example, a perfect example, this podcast in and of itself, of how we as men can encourage and help each other to get through tough times when we don't want to talk about shit. So buckle up, hang in there. Food Tribe, episode 10, Slice, the podcast where men can be men. Hey, yeah. Yeah, sorry about that. I had to what is it? Cash App, $35 for Slice. His fucking Wi-Fi went out.
Appreciate it.
No, dude, but like seriously, fucking Deuce calls us at the craziest times. It's just it's unprecedented. But as I was saying before I lost you, I think you were really one of like the first or second guys that was like, A, you got it. B, you jumped in with both feet. You didn't care how we felt about anything that you said. And we were like, we need this guy, right? So help me understand, like, what the hell got you into video games and how did you get on Warzone? Like, what was it? Is your kids? Did you grow up playing fucking video games?
No, actually, so when I first started playing with you guys, it was my first time owning a console. I never
Really?
played video games. Yeah. That was the first Call of Duty I ever played.
Holy shit. So
Yeah.
you didn't grow up playing video games?
Never.
So what inspired you to get the console?
Just honestly, like I got in that car accident I was telling you about.
No, you never told me you got into a car accident.
Oh yeah, my forehead went through a windshield, all that shit.
Weren't you like an MMA fighter too?
Yeah.
So you got into a car accident. Clearly you don't need to wear your seatbelt because you're an MMA fighter. But like you went right through the windshield?
Yeah, my forehead blew through it. Right here, look.
Oh my God, dude.
Yeah, I got stitched on site. Like they had to stitch me in the road and shit. And then got kind of into a relationship, had my kid, and then I just I guess.
Well, how long was your recovery? I mean, did you get like grafts and shit?
Yeah, I was in the ICU for a week.
Holy shit. Would you get hit by like a drunk driver? What happened?
No, so I went to take my sweatshirt off. So I took my seatbelt off and I had my cruise control set at 60. And then I went to pull my sweatshirt over and I seen a tree. I smoked a tree at 60 miles an hour.
Fucking stationary object. Let me just run right into it. See what happens. Oh, dude. Yep. Well, I mean,
no brake, nothing. Just forehead through the windshield.
So did you go zipping like out of the car?
No, my leg got trapped under the dashboard. So whiplashed my forehead through the windshield, and that's the only thing that kept me in the car.
Dude, did you black out? Like,
yeah, well, so I woke up with my head outside the windshield, and then I went.
Oh my God!
Yeah, and then I went to get out of the car, and I was just eating shit, falling.
Yeah, like you were like, yeah.
Yeah. So I actually had been there for 2 hours. I didn't realize it.
What?
Like bleeding out for 2 hours. Yeah, I had multiple blood transfusions, all that shit.
Holy shit, dude. Yeah. What an epic story.
Yeah. So I threw myself out of the car and I started crawling.
Well, Well, how did you get help? Did you call somebody?
No, so I'm crawling to the road, right?
Oh my God, this is like a movie.
Yeah. So then I would like pass out. I didn't realize I was passing out, but I would like be like, oh, you made it to the road, you're good. And I'd wake up and I was still in the ditch. And I was like, oh fuck. Like, you got to keep crawling. And like I finally got to the road and I was using my head. By that time, like tried to hold my arm up to like flag down help.
Oh my God,
Yeah.
bro.
And then some nurse was on the way home from Sparrow and found me in the middle of the road, just fucking
Were
bleeding
you
out.
passed out in the road or were you
Yeah.
waving for help?
No, I was in the road with my head under my arm, like I was waving someone down, but I wasn't, you know.
So was when you say we're bleeding out, like,
I was 2 minutes away from dying when I got to Sparrow.
oh my God, dude, you're a fucking miracle, bro.
Yeah, it was bad.
Holy shit. Okay, so now you're lying in bed, you're in ICU, you go home and you buy a PlayStation. You buy an Xbox.
Yep.
And so how long was your recovery after that?
I went back to work after a month. I probably shouldn't have, because like I didn't break any bones, but everything in my body felt like it was broken.
Oh my God. I can
And then,
imagine.
yeah. So
Now, how old are you?
I'm 28 right now.
Wow. Holy shit, dude. Okay. So you go back to work a month later, but like in between then, you make an investment in Xbox and that was during COVID too, right?
Yep.
Now, do you remember? So it was by complete randomness.
COVID, I was recovered by then.
You were recovered.
Yeah. That's why I started getting into like video games. Like I bought my first console was when I started playing with you guys, that Xbox.
Now, do you remember when how we met? Because I don't.
So it was a random game. I ended up linking up with Deuce.
Right.
And I think it was just like God, it was like a squad fill.
Right.
Yeah,
Like
we're
we're
a
going.
couple of you guys, and then
Yeah.
like I think I linked up with Deuce first, and he introduced me to you guys,
Right.
and then we all started just playing nonstop after that.
I remember we were playing. Some of the footage I have of you is we're playing in Verdansk, but then at the same time too, most of the footage that we're going to go over tonight, which is fucking epic by the way, is us on Rebirth.
Oh,
so
yeah. Tearing shit up.
So one of the things that I did is I bought a capture card because I was on an Xbox like you, and the audio doesn't like no one could hear what you were saying, and I wanted everybody to hear what we were saying. So I just started sharing these, random stories or these random, like encounters with fucking people, and you fucking bought in hook, line, and sinker, right? Like you just bought in hook, line, and sinker. And I think we'll get into the video, but like Deuce, I just remember Deuce and I could not fucking stop laughing because we fucking related to you so well that like it was just a match made in heaven. It was like, this is a guy we need to be connected with. So give me 1 second. I'm going to share this thing and I'll show it to you, dude. It'll be fucking great. Hold on.
Disciple 3, do you read? Over.
Human meat.
Yeah.
Bro. Run it.
Hey, I got plates. I don't know how.
Shit, fuck that. I need a gun. Fuck, from behind.
Yeah, from behind.
You like that though?
I do. I was bending over looking out the window.
Don't worry, boys. I'll go hide in the fetal position until you come back.
Where goes? Watch the Slice. Holy shit, Slice.
Bro.
It's fucking like Captain America out there. Jesus.
Outside. We're status green over here. 3 tangos down. Had to grease them. Over.
Dude, how fucking good is that?
That's great shit.
Dude, human meat shield.
Yeah.
I mean, I will never forget that as long as I fucking live, right? Like it was one of those nights where like everything just worked together, you know what I mean? And
Yeah.
I mean, did you see the video? Like, I don't know if it went too fast, but like you're running past the window, and as soon as you run past the window, you're like, fucking bad guy, and you turn around and fucking cut the guy in half. I mean, and I'm and then you throw a fucking thermite, and I go, holy shit, like holy cow, and fucking Deuce is dying because you slayed the fucking guy, and then that's when I come over the top with fucking Captain America out there. You know what I mean?
Right? I jumped out the window and threw.
You jumped out the window and fucking threw right at his face. Oh, it was so great. And then we got the second part. Let's do the second part. Hold on.
Oh, the second part. That's where I dubbed it up.
And then what happened was after we did that, we started playing a lot together, right? But I don't think anyone had ever talked with you about, because we didn't even know ourselves, like, are we going to invite this guy in here? Like, do we invite him? Like, well, Deuce was the one who would just invite everybody. And so we were playing, me, you, and Monroe. And
I clutched it up, and that's when you texted me. You said, "Hey, welcome to the Fo0H Tribe."
That's it. That's it, dude.
You had that picture of me. I was like, "Fuck yeah,
dude!" I remember that.
Because I clutched it up that one game.
Let's go through that. Let's go to the videotape. Let's be like fucking Warner Wolf. Hold on.
Run it.
Fucking run it, dude. This is so good. I'm gonna go right to the part 2 because I had to make two. Videos. So we have Slice.
I was like telling everyone they're joking. I was like, "Shut the fuck up."
Oh, dude, yeah, no, it was so great.
Shut the fuck up.
So we got Slice 1 and Slice Part 2, and Slice Part 2 is where you fucking clutch it. So here we go. Oh, you know what? Let me stop. Let me stop and share my screen so you can see it. Hold on, because you have to see it. What am I doing? Fucking amateur hour over here. Hold on. Hold on. All right, here we go. All right, can you see it?
Yep.
All right, here we go.
Disciple 3, do you read? Over.
Excuse me, sir. I'd like to talk to you about your. We'd like to talk to you about your extended warranty.
Yeah. We've been trying to reach you.
What can I talk to you about? The Savior Jesus Christ?
Right. Don't run from the Lord.
It's about to go down.
That's good.
That's fucking
good.
great.
Good. Fucking gold. Hey, they're gonna come right over you. So watch it.
They're gonna drop their hog sack right on your head.
Yeah.
I'm gonna shut up. I'm
Fuck
sorry.
it, let them. They'll drop right over top of his this time.
Fuck you, we got a gas mask. I'll be quiet.
Fucking Deuce. Mr.
It's
Oh.
You don't need that goddamn.
What the fuck? Oh my God! You're fucking unconscious! Oh my God! No fucking way!
Yeah.
Dude!
Outside, we're status green over here. 3 tangos down. Had to grease them. Over.
And you were fucking cool as a cucumber, dude. Was it like your MMA fighting coming into like play there? What happened? Were you like, I'm just not? You just weren't worried, like, and we were on you too, like.
The funniest thing is you guys were talking shit earlier. Is when I first started playing with you guys, and like you had this whole team going. I was like, oh,
Right.
I'm not in the team, like whatever.
Right,
And
whatever.
I was like,
fucking losers. Who are these 50-year-old guys with a fucking clan?
I was like, oh, watch me make this team. Like I was just fucking around.
Right.
Like I was like, when you were saying grab a gas mask, I literally thought in my head like, no, I won't need one. I'm literally gonna run this lobby.
No, that's what you said.
Quick.
You're like, nah, I'm good. Who needs? Fucking only pussies need gas masks. It's gonna impair my vision, right? That's what you said. You looked at the fucking heartbeat sensor and you were legit like, I'm not worried. I'm good. I got this covered. And we were all we were all like, I just remember talking to Monroe and Deuce after it, like, there's just no way. Like, you had no positioning, you had every variable up against you, and we were like, I had to like stop. I was like, I gotta stop because this is just rude.
Yeah, you guys are all talking shit. I'm like, watch this. Hold up. Give me 1 second.
So great. And you were using that FoOH. Yeah, like that.
It's a laser.
It's a fucking laser. And we were like,
sights,
oh, so sniper rifle and an assault gun? That'll be good. That'll come in clutch. Dude, it was so great. It was so fucking great. Oh, my God. I don't think I ever fucking that was the video that we confirmed that you had to be a part of. Like if we didn't like at least acknowledge that you fucking sucked it up like a champ and fucking laid the hammer down, we would all go straight to hell. It would that's exactly what would have happened. Something bad would have happened, like, I don't know what, but it would have been bad. But like, yeah. So and then what happened after that? Like, did just life just take you and because we haven't seen you for a while, right? And that's okay. You got to do you. But like, what's been going on since then? Did you just get tired of the game? Did life grab you by the nuts, or what happened?
Yeah, just kind of steered away from it.
Why
I
was
mean,
it?
a lot of different stuff happened.
Sure, got it. Totally get it.
Yeah, stuff with my daughter, stuff like that. Where you kind of switch out of that game mode and get back into life mode.
Don't you hate it?
Yeah, I mean, I miss it, especially hanging out with you guys, playing shit like that. But duty called, you know.
You know what's crazy is that, like, and I told you this before we even started recording, which was like, I remember. So I haven't really told my story here, but like I had like gone through a really bad divorce and was in the midst of like just fucking utter pain. So I moved out of my house. We sold our house, and I moved into my camper. Did I tell you this?
No, dude.
So I moved into my camper, and by the way, my camper was like a 43-foot fucking fifth wheel. Like had a garage in it. It was fucking huge, and I took my whole family in it. And so I moved into the camper, and I was in so much agonizing fucking pain because I couldn't believe how my wife was like just treating me after the fact. Like I couldn't believe someone that I was married to for, and with for 20 years would treat me that way. That like I legit straight up fucking isolated. I would stay in the camper. I wouldn't leave the camper. And it wasn't until either I got a phone call from Deuce because he was working nights and had time to play during the day, or, I would get on with late night with you guys that I had any peace or serenity at all around how I was feeling. Because how I was feeling was just fucking tortured. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel you, man.
I'm
sorry to hear that, but yeah.
And life just grabs you by the fucking balls. And I think at the end of the day, what I think we've all just kind of realized, back to what we were talking about before, which was, like, we get to know you through playing the game, and you're a lot younger than I am, but something tells me you grew up in the type of household where, when dad came home from work, if he wasn't in a good mood, no one was in a good mood.
Yeah.
Right. And like legit, like, and no one was saying, "Hey, tell me how your inner child feels." They bitch slap you in the face and throw you up in your room. So like none of us knew how to like talk about anything that was going on. We just knew that we weren't supposed to and didn't want to, and don't want to be not considered, a man or whatever. So, like, what was great is that, when I connected with Monroe, I remember we had connected one day on the phone, and I think I was finally like, fuck it. I've played with this guy for 4 months. I'm just going to tell him what's going on. I've been divorced. And he immediately was like, I've been divorced too. It's fucking brutal. Right. And like, not only did I get camaraderie on the game, but like it reaffirmed that like outside of the game, if I wanted to, I could talk to Monroe whenever I wanted to about whatever was going on. And I didn't, by the way, but like it just gave me peace of mind to know that I wasn't the only one kind of going through this. Like the only way, and I described it in my first introductory video, was that like I felt like a burn victim. You know what I mean? Like I felt like I mean, everybody knows what it's like to be burned. It fucking hurts. I mean, you're an electrician, getting fucking arced or zapped on a 220, you wake up and you're
6'7", you're like, fuck.
Yeah, you're like, what the Christ, right? So, I mean, but I felt that way all the time. Like I couldn't get comfortable. I couldn't, no matter what I did, no matter what I tried, just wasn't working. And the peace of mind that I got from busting balls with you on Warzone and with Deuce just took away that haze of discomfort and isolation for an hour or two, or until, something else happened and it made me think about it. But it was exactly what I needed.
Oh yeah, I needed it too. For sure, dude.
I get it. And so you have how many kids? 1 or 2?
I have one biological kid.
Got it.
My new girlfriend, she has one. So
How old? How old's your? What'd you call it? Like a stepson or whatever?
yeah, he's 5.
Love it. I love it.
And
I got
then
2.
was 4.
How old's your daughter?
4.
Yeah, you sent me pictures of her.
Yeah.
I'll never forget when a buddy of mine has a girl and I have all boys. He's like, yeah, you just got to worry about 3 dicks. I got to worry about all of them. You know, and I thought I wanted a girl, but like it just didn't turn out that way. But like, yeah, you got your hands full with that one, dude. She's a keeper.
Yeah.
So tell me what else has been happening. What else is going on? What's new in the Slice life? I mean, we don't have to go. We don't have to go down any other direction if you don't want to.
Wait, union? Got a new job.
You joined a union?
Yeah, passed my journeyman's test, like I was telling you guys.
Congratulations. Is that a pain in the ass, dude?
Dude, it's a bitch.
Fucking bitch.
Like I got my JIW card, so union journeyman electrician, so just been.
How did you get into being an electrician? Good question.
Yeah.
I mean, one day did you wake up and you're like, fucking yes, I'm going to be an electrician. I'm doing it.
I got DUI.
There you go. I
was working in a restaurant as a bartender. Ran into some dudes in DeWitt that owned an electrical company. And was like, you know what? We could really use you. I was like, well, fuck, get me out of here. Sign me up. You know? I'm down.
I was giving drinks to some drunk electricians, and they had an electrical company, and they asked me if I wanted to be an electrician. I said, fuck yeah. Good, buy this guy a drink. Might as well. Fuck it.
Yeah. I'm already at rock bottom.
I can't get any lower. I'm in this fucking cave. I'm in this fucking dark and wet. You know what I mean? Like, I feel so bad about myself already. Like, let's just get into being an electrician.
Yep. Pretty much, man.
That's fucking epic, dude. I think that's how we all do it. Hey, you want to learn how to fucking, set a toilet? Sure. Now you're a plumber, right? I mean, next thing you know, you're fucking, putting in fucking new toilets and shit. So, do you work for like an electrical contracting outfit, or do you work for a company that uses the union for building buildings and shit like that?
Oh yeah, so I'm in the 665. It's like actually like a union. So I passed my journeyman's test. Like it takes 4 years. You have to have 8,000 hours in 4 years.
Holy
so like
shit.
after that story I was telling you about, when I got into it, I just kept going with it.
You didn't stop.
Yeah, even when I was working with you guys, I was probably 5 years in.
So how long have you been an electrician for?
Fuck, probably. It's been about 8 years.
Wow. Because you send me snaps of the fucking, what are the panel board that you have in your house, and there's no sheetrock on. There's just fucking wires, and I'm like, no, keep me the fuck away from that fucking thing. Fucking electrician. I love it, dude. I love it. And where do you live? I can't remember. Is it Ohio?
Michigan.
Michigan. Is it cold?
Fuck yeah. It's always cold.
How'd you meet your girl?
My girl? The new one?
Can she hear me?
No.
Okay. Yeah, how'd you meet her?
Oh. We were like high school sweethearts, kind of.
Get out of here. You guys like rekindled in the library?
Yeah, I mean, I fell in love with her, dude, in 8th grade. So,
Yeah, no, dude, I get it. I had a relationship with my English teacher. Yeah, she was 4 years older than I was. Yeah. So, but obviously, did you rekindle with her recently, or what happened?
Oh God, I don't think this is a story you want for your podcast.
No, it is absolutely 100. Now that you've said that, I absolutely need it. I want the exclusive. I want no one else to have this story but me.
I got you.
Give it to me.
So, I was dating this one girl.
Right.
She started like putting hands on me, all this shit, like crazy shit.
No, so the girl that you were dating was doing it,
Yeah.
or okay, yeah, she's all over
And
you.
then, yeah. So, and every time I tried to like leave, she would threaten suicide, all this shit, like crazy shit.
Dude.
And like that's part of the reason why I stopped playing games too. Like when I was playing with you guys, I was dating her.
Got it.
And she used to get mad at me for playing games with the guy, like just being on the
like
game.
having fun, like just
Yeah, dude,
letting loose.
it got bad.
Okay, that's all you need to say.
And then, so I finally just fucking bounced. So I went to get a haircut from my dad. She had my location on my phone, showed up at my parents' house, kicked the door in, and got in a fist fight with my mom.
What?
Yeah, dude.
Tell me you're kidding.
I swear to God.
Oh my God.
And my mom beat the shit out of her.
Get the fuck out of here. We need to have her on the podcast tomorrow. So wait a minute. So yeah, I mean, so this woman that is your ex-girlfriend kicks in your parents' front door where you're getting a haircut from your dad.
Yeah, my mom
throws down with your mom, and your mom kicks the shit out of her.
Yeah,
dude, I gotta talk to her. Oh my God, what is she, like a ninjutsu expert? Well, I mean, you're an MMA guy. Like what?
Well, she raised 5 boys. You know.
Well, yeah. I mean, 5? Holy shit.
I'm the oldest of 5 boys.
What's your how old's your youngest?
Fuck, 23.
Wow. Oh my God, dude.
We're all like a year apart.
Okay, so this chick was all over you. Clearly, we got past that. She busted into your house. She's clearly in jail somewhere or dead. And now what happens?
So, I mean, I just fucking left, man. Left my house with all my shit in it, and she's blowing my shit up. And I'm like, no, like, there's no coming back from that.
Right? Yeah. No, there's no.
What do you want to do? Show up to family Christmas?
Yeah. You want to come over for Hanukkah and like what? Bring bagels?
Act like it's all kosher, dude. Shit ain't sweet over here.
Shit ain't sweet over here. So you had to legitimately throw her out and let her know that you just were no longer interested.
Oh no, I bounced, dude. I had no clothes. I lived like homeless for a month. I swear to God.
What?
Left all my shit in my house. Just left because like she was psychotic. I was like, she's gonna like kill me if I show back up there.
Holy Christ!
Yeah,
like a
I
full
got
on.
Hold of her dad, a bunch of shit, trying to like get her the fuck off my back. And then I fucking.
No wonder you hit a fucking tree.
Yeah.
All right, keep going.
No, but like everyone's like, why aren't you online? It's like, bro, I ain't got my TV or Xbox.
My shit's gone. I had to fucking bail,
bro.
Dude, I couldn't play with you even when I was online. I'm getting grenades thrown at me. Stop talking. Hog, shut up.
Candles are about to be chucked.
The fucking steel pans are coming all whizzing over my head.
You hear that killing?
That's so good.
Every time.
That's so great. So you finally get away. You know, you have some peace of mind. That dynamic has left itself.
Yeah.
You're what, in the coffee shop, and there's what? What are you doing?
No, like hit her up on Snapchat. I was like, yeah, I'm coming over.
You just straight up was like, this is happening right now, whether you like it or not.
Well, we talked about it. I was like, you want to hang out? She goes, yeah. I go, okay, on my way.
I'm coming over fucking now.
And like I hung out, stayed the night, like we didn't do anything, and then it was like I never left.
Fucking yeah. Fucking right. It's like you never left, and there it is. And how long have you guys been together since?
Since September.
Wow. Where is she? Is she in the house?
Yeah.
Go get her. Oh my God, she listening to us?
Oh, she is now. She just sat down. Look how cute she is.
She's got a little bandana on and everything. Yeah. What's her name?
Kelsey.
Miss Kelsey.
What?
Oh yeah, she's got the AirPods in. We're talking about you, Miss Kelsey.
Oh.
So So I got a question for you.
Yes.
So how old were you when Slice revealed that he had feelings for you, and you're like, not right now?
Oh. In 8th grade.
8th grade.
No way! Dude, this guy knew in 8th grade, Kelsey.
Yeah.
What were you doing?
Fucking up.
Listen, but now you know, right? Now you've got it all figured out.
I fucked around and found out.
Right? Like, that's what everybody's got to do. You got to realize that the fucking grass isn't always greener on the other side, is it?
Absolutely.
Holy jumping catfish. I love it. I absolutely love it. That's wonderful. So has Slice told you anything about us?
No. I am getting it live.
All right, good. So here's the thing. So back in the day, and I'll be real brief because we're already going over like 33 minutes and I know you're tired. But back in the day, I started playing video games online. I was going through a divorce myself. I met Deuce, a couple other guys, and then we would meet random people, around the globe, really, at the end of the day. But
Sure.
we met Slice. I mean, it's sad. I don't even know, like, really his first name, but don't tell me. We'll just keep it at Slice. And so he jumped in to our banter freaking hands down, like a true champ. And we would meet these people, like-minded guys who just enjoyed playing video games. And then we just became acquaintances and friends. And we've been connected ever since. And what's interesting is during my divorce, I had some serenity playing these video games, and I met these guys that helped me through like a really challenging, tough time. And here we are. I haven't played with them in 2.5 years, but we've stayed connected. And, it's kind of what it's all about. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's awesome.
Isn't that awesome? So do you throw candles at him when he's on the game, or he just doesn't go on the game anymore?
He just doesn't go on the game anymore.
You got to encourage him. Just say, like, listen, I know you need some man time with the boys. Get online, get back in the game. We miss you. And just be like, I'll be okay with, house hunters for the next hour and a half, and things will be great.
You're right.
You know
Are
what
you a regular, like a daily player?
Sadly, I am.
Sadly or greatly. I mean, if that makes you happy, then.
No, I mean, true. You're right. I am, and I've really bonded with these guys online. So I'm coming out of the back end of my divorce, doing a lot better, and so getting out a little bit more. Maybe not as isolated, but like staying connected with folks like Slice and other people is really important to me because they don't know how much they actually helped me during a time where I may not have shared what was going on, but in the background, just knowing that he was there and available to play on the game was enough. You know what I mean?
Well, I think you guys all do that for each other without telling each other is what it kind of comes down to. So that's like the great thing that you guys have that in common.
I love it.
You know I love you.
No, 100%. You always send me your selfies. I'm like, he's at work. That's where he's at. Clearly he's working.
I don't get any selfies at the house.
You don't get any selfies?
No.
Dude, I get like freaking like professional selfies, like.
Yeah. The more work that I do during the workday.
Listen, you'll get a. No, listen, I didn't know I was running into a buzzsaw there. You got to give me a fucking wink or whatever. You know what I mean? Holy shit. That's fucking great. That's great. And what's your son's name?
Desmond.
Desmond? Is that a family name?
No.
How'd we get Desmond?
It's an Irish Providence, so I wanted to make sure my kid had some Irish name.
I'm Irish.
Really?
My first name is Renick, Renick.
Oh.
You're hard Irish.
I'm hard Irish
too.
Yeah.
So you like the corned beef? It's good.
I get the cabbage, the corned beef. I'm not afraid of it.
Oh man.
I don't even put mustard on it. Fuck those people who do that.
Yeah, that's the only way to do it, though.
I know. It really. I only put mustard on it when someone butchers it. You know what I mean?
You don't even put mustard on it.
Mustard is the only way to go.
It's the only way to go. And if you don't know that, then then you don't know.
Yeah.
I tried to explain it to him. That's how I found out he wasn't Irish.
What do you mean?
Oh my God.
I'll do the Irish jig right now.
You get up there, do like the freaking, what is that, the dance? What are those guys that dance? Yeah, like the feet, like they stand still and their feet go 180 miles an hour. I don't get it. I'm like, how is that dancing? It's just standing. It's like you're really running in place.
Are you the Flash?
Totally. All right, listen, buddy, I love you. It was a pleasure seeing you again. Really, it was. It was good to hear your voice.
Hey, thanks for having me on the pod, brother.
No, listen, it's good. We'll get you back again. We'll see you when we see you. Like I said, you're a part of the tribe until you tell us that you're not. And in the meantime, enjoy life off the game. It's good to see you. It would be good to see you every now and then, but we totally get it, man. That's what we want for you.
Rusty, but
hey,
who
gives a shit? All right,
yeah.
Miss Kelsey, it was a pleasure meeting you.
Pleasure meeting you as well.
Stay out of trouble, all right?
I'll try my best.
Slice, great to see you, man.
Hey, brother.
All right, be good. Bing, bang, boom. And there you have it. This is the first episode we forgot to say get the fuck out of here. So I'm just going to inject it in here right now. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Oh, my God. I love it. That's legit been the first time I've had a real conversation with Slice since we've been on the game. And, man, what's better than that? Figuring out that, guys you connected with are, turning shit around, and he's got an awesome girl, Miss Kelsey, he fell in love with when he was in 8th grade. She finally realized the grass isn't greener on the other side. Dude, they're living their lives with, Dennison and his daughter and, clearing out the freaking wreckage of your past. I love it. I absolutely love it. Here's Thickneck calling. Let me just, hold on. Hey, I'm finishing this intro of this outro on this podcast. Let me call you right back. All right. And so, there you have it. It's just heartwarming. And more importantly, guys being guys, and that's how we do it. I mean, that's just how we freaking do it. And I couldn't have wished a better outcome. I'm not saying that they're all going to be like that, because they won't, but there was a little magic in here that I completely appreciate, and I'm glad I got a chance to reconnect with the old Slicer. So if you haven't checked out our website, www.thefo0H.com. That's Fo0H Tribe.com. I'm actually redoing it, going to redo the logo, but that's for yet to come. You can sign up there if you wanted to get our newsletter. You can check us out at patreon.com/thefo0H Tribe. You can sign up for a free membership there on our Patreon account, where we're going to be posting more bonus and behind the scenes content and chance to play with, Deuce and I and the other knuckleheads, along with, whoever. Then you can check us out on YouTube, check us out on TikTok at the FoOH Tribe, and we're also on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and anywhere else you find good podcasts. Listen, man, grateful that you're here. Stick around for more epic content. We got Cinch coming tonight, who I'll be recording with. And do me a favor, do yourself a favor. Enjoy the rest of your week. Kick ass. We'll see you on the next one. Hi.